Hey everybody, Kenny here. So in this video, I just want to go over my favorite team in Monster Sanctuary and why it is that I love them so much. It's the team that I used to clear, honestly, probably 80% of the content in this game, from pretty much all of the side content. Majority, not a majority, but a good amount of the story content. Because this team was stable for as long as I've used them, and they are actually 3 monsters that you'll get very early in the game, and that I feel are probably criminally overlooked, most likely, as there are so many great teams to put together in this game. You know, I've done charge stack builds, and I've done lead builds, and I've done tethering builds, and buff builds, and crit builds, and all the kinds of builds you can do in this game. But to me, hands down, my favorite above anything are these beautiful babies right here: Vasky, Ice Blob, and Spectre. Now, it's a very boring choice, clearly, but here's the thing. So, I have this guy light shifted, so that he has lots of extra health and mana. This guy light shifted, so he takes decreased damage. This guy dark shifted for the extra stack of debuffs. Because the way I use this team is entirely for the shielding potential from these two. So Ice Blob just doing Ice Shield, Vasky just doing Fire Shield, and Spectre just throwing on extra stacks of whatever while using Congeal and Fatal Upkeep to make every encounter a very bad time for anything in this game. Honestly, the legendary keeper battles, there's maybe 3 or 4 that I had to switch teams for to be able to beat. But for almost all of them, and I'm sorry if that train is getting picked up in the background, nothing I can do about that. But for almost all of them, this team led me to victory time and time again. No need to swap out. Gear-wise, I just have them equipped to cater to their strengths. So Spectre is wearing the Abyssal Sword for the extra random debuff, the Cauldron to increase the effectiveness of debuffs, the extra crit damage, and defense, because that's just, the way that this character is meant to be. Lots of extra crit damage. You take less damage, the more crit damage. The more crit damage they have, the less damage they take. I didn't have this because, well, I'm going to explain why in a different video, but yeah, there's a reason I don't have this. It makes me sad that that it's the case. But because with the extra mana, your mana gives you more defense. Your defense gives you more defense. You get more damage from your defense. You're proccing, you're poisoning, you're random debuffing, you're getting extra glory. Yeah, there it is. Like, this is a new one that they added. Now you're adding another damage hit if the party members have Dory, so it's worth actually speccing into glory with this character now. With Ice Blob, just you go for the multi-chill, initial chill, get extra attack and magic from defense, so pumping your defense with your Ice Blob. Have this Restoring Wand for extra defense and making it that the shielding actions remove debuffs. Buckler for, once again, more defense. Also, you can gain an extra stack of Sidekick or Barrier. Obviously, Sidekick doesn't matter for them because you only use shields. Karavosky, or going defense, health, and mana. Because with Vosky, they have an insane amount of health. Just a troubling amount of health. You gain extra defense based on the amount of health they have. So, pumping health, good idea. But, oh. They take poison or burn. They gain wound stacks. Cool. What happens here? Oh, they apply Armor Breaker Chill. Everyone heals. If they take Congeal, inflict wound stacks. Debuffs are more effective against wounded enemies. Just the synergy here. I mean, a lot of this wasn't in the game before. They added a lot of these new ones. So this Anti-Curse. I think this one is new also. Offensive Presence. Now this whole thing here. Before, these were always there, but the Reckless Mending, Severe Cold, and Severe Infection, those are all new. Well, relatively new to me, because I haven't played this game since I completed all the achievements in 2021. Oh. This guy, if they're not attacking, they're applying random debuffs. And once again, they have Fatal Upkeep to help out with that extra damage. And they have this. They have the wound generation. Like they heal for poison. They're the one. Like they're tanking hits. So getting hit causes poison. They're causing burn. Just so much synergy. It is beautiful how this team works together. And then like this character, I actually have him set up to heal because why not? I like it's more beneficial to do that than just about anything with that character because eventually there's enough shield going on and it's all good. So let's just show why they're just oops. I did a quick edit there because I didn't want to spoil something. Go here and into anything really. Right here. Yep. Hey there. It was that. Healed. Healed. You Hades. Why not? So pretty. So pretty. Shields. Shields. And attack that guy. Why not? It's just so good. I mean, all those debuffs. All the wounds. All the damage. For nothing. This is just my favorite setup. It makes me happy to use them every time. Because it's perfect. Just a dichotomy of it. What hurts you isn't me attacking you. It's me protecting myself. Jeet Kune Do at its finest. Yeah, so like I'm sure that in your playthrough, you have your preferred team, and I'm sure that it's probably very different than what I'm using, and that's what makes this game so good. And there are so many amazing ways to just break this game over your knee. And just the appeal of that. Hopefully we'll keep this game going for a long time. And I hope that the developers of this game are aware of the missteps that they've made along the way, and in the future plan to keep their games in line with what made this such a great game, instead of trying to appease what I assume must be a very vocal but small part of our community. I can't imagine that the New Game Plus that they created was intended for people who actually loved playing this game, because I'll never play New Game Plus. If you've played New Game Plus and you liked it, then cool, I'm happy for you. But as someone who enjoys New Game Plus in many RPGs, I don't know who that was made for. That's I mean, you take away my monsters until I run into them. You take away all my money. You take away all of my crafting supplies. You reduce all of my equipment to rank 1. And you call that New Game Plus? I don't understand. Oh, who's that for? Or like, I can't even say that that's like a challenge run kind of thing. That's just like really, I don't get it. Like, it boggles my mind that anyone thought that was a good idea for a New Game Plus arrangement, that people who love a game about collecting monsters and creating the most busted, broken teams imaginable would think, hey, you know what I want? I want to play through this game again, but I want it to be that everything I do is frustrating because I know I already have these things. I know I already did these things. And I know that I should have these things, but I don't. And somehow that makes me happy. It's just, like I said, if you enjoyed it, I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you were one of the people that they appeased with that decision. But I mean, come on, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And I really hope that any future updates are more in line with what they've done here with the Forgotten World update, and we'll never see something in line with the New Game Plus update ever again. Because, like I said, I will never New Game Plus this game. Not ever. It is outside of the realm of reason. It's it's playing I guess it's like playing through one of the new Pathfinder games on on like the super crazy difficulties. I mean, like, I get it. Like, there's people who, you know, they like to challenge themselves, but even the developers put in in the lines of the difficulty explanation that is not really meant for playing, it's meant to be experienced. So, like, I get it. Like, you know, there's an audience for that, but I'm not in that audience. Anyways, sorry for the little rant there. I'm very passionate about having fun in games, and when developers do things to seemingly intentionally remove fun from a game, I don't know. I don't like it. Anyways, that's it for me. I hope that in Monster Sanctuary you had found your favorite team and you love using them in as many encounters as possible, despite all of the variety, so many different monsters. I hope that there is a team that you feel is just like, you know, like you like the monster designs the best, you like the monster skill trees the best, you like the monster lore the best. I like, for whatever reason, it's your favorite team. I hope that exists for you in this game, because it should. Like, it's just so great to have something that you like and that just makes you happy to use. You know, that makes you happy to experience, makes you happy to mess around with, because games like this don't come around too often. And when they do, you know, it's just great to get these experiences going for as long as we can until the next thing comes around. But thanks for sticking with me. Sorry for getting sappy there, but games are worth it. And hope you all have a great day.